Hello, my name's Duncan and welcome to Back Away from the Donkey and Bath Books. This is a bit of a sort of train of thought video, so it's going to go all over the place. And I've not written any notes, even though I've got a few little ideas in my head. But it's just that I wanted to, in some ways, talk about it. A few people have had videos recently about why people quit Booktube and things like that, which I found quite interesting. And I like to hold my hands and say that I very nearly did quit Booktube. Over the past few months, I've been sort of struggling with various things, and in some ways, I'd like to go through why I nearly did and what's made me not, if that makes sense. You know, basically, one of these things, it all started with personally stuff having too much to do in the background. I said I care for my wife, as people know, and sometimes that can get stressful, and some problems with my own health, and it just sometimes gets quite difficult to create the time, and then you sort of put off making a video, and then you build it up to being harder and harder. And then you get the other issue is, I've spoken a bit about on my Discord. If you want to join us, come and see our Discord, because I talk to people up there, and if you want to talk to me, that's great. But I put a post up there saying, I sometimes feel, what am I actually offering to Booktube? And I think the answer is, what is the whole of the Booktube experience in some ways? Do I offer anything different that anybody else is doing? Are people watching? Because if you look at these other videos that have been out, and there've been some really interesting stuff out there, one of the things people have said in some of them is that, don't care about how many people watch you. And as somebody said to me earlier on this year, that's in some ways rubbish. If you tell yourself that you don't care how many people watch you, in reality, you may not be the main thing you're doing there, but we all care if somebody's watching us, because otherwise we're just sitting here talking to an empty room. So why are we filming it if nobody's watching us? And no matter what, you see your figures. At points, you see your figures. And for me, sometimes I don't purposely keep an eye on them, but I see them. So sometimes if I see that I've got 500 something subscribers, which is my subscribers at the moment, then I see somebody who started 4 months ago has got 3,000 or 4,000, and their content isn't what I would deem that good. It can be rather depressing, but there can be many things in it, and it's a thing that you've got to try not to get hung up about, and also not kid yourself about. I do think a lot of people say, we don't care about subscribers, but we do. I think even subconsciously we do. Even Steve Donahue does. No matter how much he'll deny it, he does. If nobody was watching him, he would not be sat there doing his videos every day. I'm sorry, he wouldn't be. Nobody would, because we'd just be sat talking to ourselves. I might as well sit here and just talk to my dogs if I don't think anybody's watching me. They listen to me. They don't take much notice of me, but they listen to me. So that one of the things is, what was I offering and what is my time? But then you go back to then the reasons I do it, because I do this because I enjoy this and I want to share what I love. I've just done a tag video, and one of the things I love is like these old books that I used to read as a kid, or something like Graham Greene, or all these wonderful science fiction books behind me, and fantasy books and whatever other books I have there. I love to share what I'm reading, and I like to do reviews. And I think, unless you're planning to do this for a career, it's about sharing what you love and hopefully adding something. And I do think I do add something. But one of the things that almost stopped me quitting, even though I haven't, was trying to work out how I'm going to proceed. There's a video out there by, I think it's Now Read a Book, his channel's called. I can't remember the name off the top of my head because my brain's gone dead. Put a link below, and a video about why you should keep doing Booktube, and it is a really, really good video, and I'll put a link to it below. I think you should all watch it, because I think it is really good. And I'm sorry, I can't remember your name. I can't remember your name because my brain has gone a bit funny. But that was my thing. What am I doing? Sometimes we all put pressure on ourselves. Sometimes we put, I must do so many videos a week because I want to, or because you see everybody else doing it. And there's things that pressure me, like I find Booktube events pressure me. When I first started on Booktube, there was probably likely to be 1, maybe 2 Booktube events a month, and there were some months which didn't have any. Now it seems to me like there's like 6 or 7 a month, and when I see the announcements, my brain and my body just groans. It's like, oh no, not another Booktube event, because I have this thing that I want to partake in them, then I don't want to partake in them, and then I see the content, and I just, as things go in my head, oh, so all the content's from this channel that I love is just going to be about this, and I don't know whether it makes sense, but so all these events pile on, and then I almost put pressure on myself, and like, why am I not taking part in these events? And then I sort of force myself to read some books to do that event, and it's not what I really wanted to do. And then other times it is what I want to do. See, it's a real ramble, and that's the whole point of this video. It's a real ramble. It's almost like a stream of consciousness thing. So what I decided was, yes, I'm going to continue doing Booktube because I enjoyed it. So I enjoy talking about books. I love interacting with people out there. I enjoy the collaborations I've done. I'd love to do some more if anybody wants to shout at me. But I think the way moving forward for me is that put less pressure. I was looking back at the content of my channel and realised that I don't think I've got enough book reviews. So I want to do more book reviews. Even though somebody was saying the other month that they don't get views, I don't care. I want to do more things like that. And I've got a few little projects that I'm going on. But I'd rather now take my time and do a video that may take me 2 or 3 weeks to put together, just because of the amount of recording or a bit of editing and stuff, and release that, and release less videos. So that's what I'm probably going to be doing forward. Probably less videos, then maybe the odd tag stuff, and I may even start to do some shorts, but I am going to try not to pressure myself, and just, I have some stuff I want to do, stuff I want to write onto my blogs as well. And also I want to give myself to do other things, because as much as I love YouTube, I want to have time to read properly. Weirdly, I'm not one of the people that I've seen people who've had problems with keeping up with Booktube stuff, is their reading suffers. That's not really happened to me. My reading's actually got better. And I've started reading a lot more. So I've not really had that issue. But there's other things I want to do. Like I like to write, I like to draw. I'm actually writing a non-fiction book and a fiction book at the same time and stuff like this. And I just enjoy doing things like that. So I want time to do these things properly. And I want to write on my blog a bit more, which sort of I don't update enough. So if you want to take away one thing from this really, really rambly video, is just do it your way and try not to put pressure on yourself. And also, don't kid yourself. You know, we do care about views, even if you're not doing it for the money, and if you're not doing it for monetization or stuff like that. If nobody's watching us, in some ways, what is the point? So we want to make, well, I want to make my videos vaguely entertaining, and I want to do some interesting things that interest people, but I still want to stay true to what I'm doing and what I want to do. And I've been here for like 3 years, and I don't really want to go anywhere. And that's what I think the past few months has made me realise. So yeah, so I hope you understand that rambling thing. I hope I've made myself sort of vaguely clear. And if you want to discuss this further, pop into the comments or jump up onto my Discord, or just send me an email, because you can get on my email address. Or if you don't want to, that's fine. But yeah, I've got some more videos coming out soon, and hopefully you'll enjoy them if you watch me. And I will speak to you very soon, and bye for now.
Mr. Scheider, the Colombian connection. Go.
It's 1979. I'm a cop. I've got to make the biggest drug bust of all time. I'm going to be shooting in black and white. It's going to look moody.
Whoa, can I just stop you there for a second? This is the script where photo messaging is the hero, right?
No, I'm the hero. But in a product sense. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, well, it's
right.
just that photo messaging is only available in color. So that's how it works. Yeah.
But this is a black and white film. We're shooting film noir.
I'm not sure what that means.
Well, we could still have photo messaging in color.
Right.
No, you do that in commercials.
Yes.
I'm just trying to give the film some integrity.
Yeah, well, that's...
You're right.
Yeah.
Photo messaging comes in color, so let's shoot the whole thing in color.
I like it.
You want to shoot film noir in film color?
Well, film orange, if you will.
Film orange?
Roy, we're going to need a bigger boat. We'll call you.
Roy, thanks. We'll see you. Take care.
Roy.
Wow, he's nice. He's great. Yeah, I'm excited. Sexy?